Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our weekly Saturday night Suffa online Halaqah, the beginning of guidance or Bidayatul Hidayah by Imam al-Ghazali, live streamed every Saturday at 7 p.m., our new timings for summer. Now, as is customary before we start our class, I will share some quick announcements before I ask Brother Amir to begin the evening with Qasidas in Quran. So as we approach the blessed month of Dhul Hijjah, as we're nearing the end now of Dhul Qa'dah, it will be the time soon for the blessed pilgrimage Hajj, the day of Arafah, and also the sunnah of the Qurban, the udhiyah, the sacrifice of an animal for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, as we do every year, Suffa Mosque London offers our community the opportunity to do their Qurban through Suffa Mosque London, whereby we have our partners on the ground in 3 countries this year. We have the opportunity to donate a goat in Yemen, Rohingya, and Palestine. So please do head over to the suffafoundation.org/Qurban to learn more about the prices and the places in each of those countries where we will be sharing out the Qurban meat this year, inshallah. And as always, please do keep an eye out on our social media, where we'll post constant updates during the next few weeks regarding Dhul Hijjah and programs we have during this month to do with the Qurban and general practices and sunnahs of the blessed month. We also have announced our new timings for our summer programs. The Thursday night class, Kaliba Handan Kumuli and Rasulullah, is now moved to 7 p.m., as is this class also at 7 p.m., inshallah. So without further ado, I'd like to pass over to Brother Amir to begin the evening with his beautiful voice, inshallah. Tafaddal.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر كلا سوف تعلمون ثم كلا سوف تعلمون كلا لو تعلمون علم اليقين لترون الجحيم ثم لترونها عين اليقين ثم لتسألن يومئذ عن النعيم صدق الله العظيم اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله يا صاحب الأنوار يا ذا اللي والمعقود يا صفوة الجبار يا ذا التقى والجود لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لولاك يا ذا الشان ما سارت الركبان نوديت بالمختار والمصطفى المحمود لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله طابت بك الأوقات يا من أتى رحمتي يا سيد السادات يا كاشف الغمات لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله يا صاحب الرايات يا أشراف الأمات نرجوك يا مختاري يا خيرات المعبود لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلاة ذي التعظيم بار العلا الأوحاد مع أكمل التسليم عليك يا أحمدي لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه.
وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النور المذهب للنسيان بنوره وعلى آله في كل لمحة ونفس عدد ما وسعه علمك آمين. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا أول خلق الله وخاتم رسل الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praises belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salutations and prayers upon our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us to increase our iman and help us and assist us to support us in our journey to seek the knowledge of this religion. And we make dua for one another. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty, bestow upon us capability and ability to become a better mu'min, better Muslim that could serve the humanity in general, to follow the footsteps of our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, preaching to people with good conduct, with good behavior and good etiquette and manners. All of these as a package as a Muslim. Ameen ya arhamar rahimin. Inshallah, we're going to continue our lesson today, the recitation of the book from al-Imam Ghazali, al-Imam Ghazali rahimahullah ta'ala wa nafa'ana bihi wa bi'ulumihi fi ad-darain ameen, where we stopped last week. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Al-Majhulin. There are people that we do not know. How do we need to behave toward those people? And first and foremost, before that, we explained at the beginning of the third chapter of this book, where we should understand how to behave, how to handle, to deal with people around us, which these type of people, there are three categories of people, if we could say that. There are three categories of people. Number one, those people, the VIP. They are very important people that we should pay attention. First, our teachers, comes after that, our parents, and those friends who lead us to know our religion better. Talib al-ilm, the knowledge seekers. Yeah, al-muta'allim, first al-alim, al-muta'allim, and walidain. Our teachers and the students and our parents. And then after that, it will fall the different categories of people. There are friends, our normal social friends, our colleagues at work, friends that we know, or either people that we do not know, al-majhulin. So we need to understand types of people that we are mingling around in order for us to know how to deal with these people. Okay? So, Bismillah. Last week we started with the majhulin, people we do not know. Yeah? So, maybe our muqri, reciter, Brother Amir, could revise the English part, the translation, al-majhulin, people you do not know. And then we will continue for the today's lesson for this week. Al-ikhwatu wal-asdiqa, brothers and friends. Naam, Bismillah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقال المصنف رحمه الله تعالى ونفعنا به وبعلومه في الدارين آمين. People you do not know. When you are tested with people you do not know of the general public, the etiquette of sitting with them entails avoiding getting involved in their conversations or discussions, not paying too much attention to their disquieting talk, disregarding what follows on from the bad things they say, being wary of meeting with them too often or getting into a position where you are in need of them, and calling their attention to their blameworthy actions with gentleness and sincerity when there is hope that they will accept what you say. الإخوة والأصدقاء.
We spoke about this and we explained last week. Hello? Is there any lagging maybe? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is what we explained last week regarding the people. How do we need to, how do we behave? How do we act towards people that we don't know? Al-Majhulin. Yeah. So Imam al-Ghazali explained. So we need to give a sincere attention to them, but at the same time, do not get involved too much until at the end we need to meet them regularly, or we need to seek their help, for example, yeah, and so on and so forth, in order for us not to have the involvement. Because why? Because we're afraid that we will be astray. Remember, it is not, I explained about this, we don't see that they are type of people that negative people, no. Yeah, but we do have our mission, isn't it? We know that we are weak, vulnerable, so we need to take care of our iman. We need to focus in what we want. So if we spend unnecessary time with people who not in the same mission with us, we might be following their path and we might lose our focus. That's all. We're not blaming anyone. We are putting things, prioritize things. We do have things to do. We do have our routine. We need to focus on our work and such. To upgrade our knowledge in Islam, we have our dua, our Quran, our zikr, our wirid. We need to attend lessons, for example, not only to think or focus, work on dunya stuff only. We need to do on akhirah as well. Where else the normal people, those people who we do not know, we don't know their intention. They have their agenda, they have their work to do. So if we put our time towards them, we might lose our focus and we might fall into their work. So we don't want this. We're not blaming them. We just want focus on ourselves. Okay, but at the end, Imam Ghazali said, what? Put sincerity, when there is hope, to give them advice, to help them, to support them, and to bring them together with you. Give sincerity if there's hope that they will accept what we say. So there you go. So we just not putting them aside, saying that they are not practicing Muslim, or they are not practicing people. So we should put them aside and leave them alone. No, it's not that way. No. Okay. I think I just would like to emphasize this part. So we will not think that these kind of people are useless or something like that. No. We are learning about purification of the heart. One of the main formula, if we want to purify our heart, we should not have any negative thoughts about people. That's the first thing first. The ulama of tasawwuf, they put to purify our soul, number one of the basic advice, they said, need to deepen our knowledge in Sharia. Number one, we need to make ourselves knowledgeable as much as we can, a learned person about our religion. Number one, we need to know how to read Al-Quran. We need to know the basic rulings of our religion. Yeah, know all the needs that we need to obey, we need to perform, we need to act upon our religion. The basic Sharia knowledge we should apply. We should know. Number one. Number two, the basic things to be a good Muslim, a tasawwuf person. Number two, not to think bad about others, Muslim or non-Muslim. Not to have a negative thoughts about others, Muslim or non-Muslim. You are the lowest and the rest are better than you. There you go. Okay, so this is what we are learning. These are the formula that the scholars of tasawwuf are holding. They said learn the religion and think that you are lowest. Not think only, no. When they say they think, they put it in their mind, they set in their mindset, indeed, I'm the lowest. I know nothing. I'm the weakest. I'm the lowest. I am nobody. Anyone else around me better than me. And they put it into action. They believe that. It is not just words. No, they believe in that. I'm nobody. I know nothing. I'm trying my best to become a better person. And the rest of you around me are better than me. Okay? So remember that. Yeah. So when Imam al-Ghazali say this, to do with people that we do not know, to less engage with them, to put them aside, not to think that they are worse people or they are bad people. They are not practicing Muslim. No. We are guarding our own iman. Yeah, because we have a mission to do so. We can't mingling a lot with those people. That's all. Okay. Carry on. Now, al-ikhwatu wal-asdiqa. Naam.
Al-ikhwatu wal-asdiqa.
And of course, if I can add the number 3, one of the formula of the people of Tasawwuf.
Yeah, I think we'll just give a few minutes to see if Ustaz Zaki can reconnect. In the meanwhile, Amir, can you reread the passage which Ustaz was just giving the commentary on?
Yes, of course. So again, Ustaz Zaki was talking about the paragraph or the group of people that you do not know. Yeah. So Imam al-Ghazali says, when you are tested with people you do not know of the general public, the etiquette of sitting with them entails avoiding getting involved in their conversations or discussions, not paying too much attention to their disquieting talk, disregarding what follows on from the bad things they say, being wary of meeting with them too often, or getting into a position where you are in need of them, and calling their attention to their blameworthy actions with gentleness and sincerity when there is hope that they will accept what you say. MashaAllah. Very profound advice from the Imam. And the next group will be brothers and friends.
Inshallah. We'll just give a few more minutes for Ustaz to come back, inshallah.
Yeah.
We apologize to the viewers. Sometimes we can't control the varying quality of our individual internet connections. Inshallah, he'll be back with us here soon.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Okay, now it's good, yeah? Tamam. Okay, let's continue. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala maulana Muhammad wa ala alihi fi kulli lamhatin wa nafasin adada ma wasi'ahu ilmuka amin. I said I would like to add the third qualities, the third qualities of the scholars of tasawwuf, the scholars of the tasawwuf. Number one, we said they are knowledgeable in their sharia. Yeah, number one, they know about their religion. They're a learned person. We all, if we want to purify our heart to be among those people who are in this line, in this path, we should learn. We should take our religion seriously. Learn about them. Learn Quran. Learn about Salat, and so on and so forth. About Sharia. Number two, to think that everyone else around you are better. We are the lowest. We look at the children, they are less sins than us. When we look at the old people, we look, mashallah, they worship Allah more than us. So we look everyone else better than us. Humble. Number three, sincerity in every actions. Sincerity. Sincerity to help others for the sake of Allah. If they are dealing with human, if they are dealing with creations, they are do it sincerely for the sake of Allah, through giving khidmah, through giving service to the creations. If they are doing work, if they are doing work with Allah, sincerely for Allah, to be pleased by Allah. That's the main three qualities for any person that would like to involve, to purify their hearts. Yeah, just to receive the bounties, to receive the mercy, forgiveness, to have Allah everywhere, anywhere in their mind, in their heart, to be accepted by Allah. Radiyatan mardiyah. To be pleased with Allah, to be pleased by Allah, and to please towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Naam. Okay, now we continue. Al-ikhwatu wal-asdiqa.
الإخوة والأصدقاء. وأما الإخوة والأصدقاء فعليك فيهم وظيفتان. أحدهما أن تطلب أولا شروط الصحبة والصداقة فلا تؤاخي إلا من يصلح للأخوة. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: المرء على دين خليله فلينظر أحدكم من يخالل. فإذا طلبت رفيقا ليكون شريكك في التعلم وصاحبك في أمر دينك ودنياك فراعي فيه 5 خصال. Brothers and friends, before entering into such a relationship, you must do 2 things. The first duty, to check for the presence of the requisite qualities of companionship and friendship, for you should not take as a brother one who is not fit for brotherhood. The Messenger of Allah SAW said, "A person's religious life is only as good as that of his friend. So let each one of you consider well whom he befriends." From Tirmidhi 2378.
So this is the hadith from Imam Tirmidhi. Naam.
If you seek a companion to be your partner in learning and your friend in the matters of your religious life and your worldly life, look for 5 qualities in him.
Okay, so Bismillah, al-Imam al-Ghazali rahimahullah ta'ala wa nafa'ana bihi wa bi'ulumihi fid darain amin. He mentioned, he's telling us, after putting the priority of your alim, your teachers, and if you are a teacher, put the second, your students, and then your parents. This is the VVIP. Comes the people that you do not know. Most of them, after these three, will come into people that you don't know. If you know them, if you know people other than this, your teachers, or if you are students, or you've got students, or your parents, and they will become al-asdiqa, what do you call it? Al-ikhwat wal-asdiqa. And then they will fall into imma. They are your siblings, your relatives. Al-ikhwa, they are the people that you know, your kinship, or al-asdiqa, your friends, or it will become your neighbors, your friends, your schoolmates, your friends, your colleague at work, your friends, anybody. They will become either your relatives or your friends, and then that's number 4, isn't it? Number 4, al-ikhwat wal-asdiqa. And the 5th one is the al-majhulin, people that you do not know. The number 5, people that we do not know a lot. Most of it, people we don't know. So he started, Imam Ghazali, reminding us about those people that we do not know. How do we want to tackle them? How do we want to involve with them? Then we spoke about it last week and at the beginning of our lesson earlier as a revision. We spoke about that. Okay, now we start with the al-ikhwa wal-asdiqa, brothers and friends. To know the qualities of companionship and friendship. So if we want to choose a friend, we should know the qualities in in that person. Because why? There's what do you call it? A saying in Arabic. Sahib sahib. As-sahibu sahib. What? A friend is the one who pulls you. Sahib with sad, sahib, friend. Sahib, pulling, the puller. So your friend is pulling you. Or your friend is the one who will pull you either to good or to bad. Doing good or doing bad. If he's a good person, he will pull you towards good things. Na'udhu billah, if your friend is a bad friend, he will pull you towards what he likes. So it is all about us. If we are strong in our path, we are not wobbly, we'll stick. We will pull them. We will pull them. Follow me instead of I follow you. But if we are not strong, we will fall into the trap. So this is the nature. That's why we need to choose our friends properly. So Imam al-Ghazali said, based on the hadith of our beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from the narration from the book of Imam al-Tirmidhi, rahimahullah ta'ala, Imam al-Tirmidhi compiled by him, he said what? Al-mar'u ala din khalilih falyanzur ahadukum man yukhalil. Naam. A person's religious life is only as good as that of his friend. So let each one of you consider well whom he befriends. So we need to know our friends. It's like a mirror, isn't it? If you want to know me, look into my friends. If you want to know me, what type of person I am, look at my friends. Look the people that I mixed around with. Look at them. They are my mirror. So it is very important. Indeed, it is very important. So we need to make sure that we choose wisely. These people around us is the one who will help us in difficult times and during our difficult and easy, we will be with them. We don't want those people around us, our friends, that only laugh when we are happy, and they will be running away from us when we need help. We don't want those people around us only remember us in dunya when we are with them. But if we shift into another realm, barzakh, when we are past, when we when we passed away, they forgot us, they forget us. We don't want those kind of people. We want the people, the friends that always remember us. They will make dua for us when we are in front of them, when we are not in front of them. Yeah, when we are in difficult times or in easy times, we always make dua for one another. So we need to have a good friends, yeah, especially that could make dua for us when we are not around in this world. Yeah, one of the سبعة يظلهم الله في ظله يوم لا ظل إلا ظله in the hadith. And there are 7 groups, 7 types of people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect them under his shades during the day that there is no shades except his shades, Allah's shades, his protection. He will be under his guard, under his protection in the day of judgment. 7 people. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said there are 7 types, 7 groups of people who will be having this privilege. One of them, who are they? Those people who love one another for the sake of Allah. One group, types of people who love one another for the sake of God, for the sake of Allah. They love them. We love one another. We remind each other about our religion. We spend our time in this. It's not all about akhirah. No. We are living in this dunya, but we make use of this dunya as a bridge for our akhirah. So we spend our time wisely in this dunya for our betterment of akhirah without neglecting our dunya. Do not think that we need to find only those people, those friends, only salah, only fast, only read Quran. No, it's not that. Yeah, understand that our religion to be applied here in this world. Yeah, our religion here, our life is all about. Our religion is all about life. Yeah, from starting our, we wake up from sleep until we go back to sleep. It's all about it's about religion, isn't it? It is not part-time. It is a package in life to apply religion throughout our whole entire life. Marriage, having children, when we start doing business, it's all religion. So we need friends that come with us on board together in this world for the benefit of our akhirah. So understand that. Yeah, we can be as normal person. We can be as a normal people, not wearing hat or beard. No, normal people working together, but deep in our heart, rooted about our religion, upholding the legislation of the religion. That's what we want. So apply, work with dunya for the sake of akhirah. So we want to find these qualities in our friends. Do your business, do your work, have your time to have fun in the dunya for the sake of akhirah. Go for play football, play exercise, go for holidays, but do not neglect dunya. Do not neglect our akhirah. Do you get what I mean? Go spend your time with your family. Yeah, go abroad, holiday or whatever if you are able to go somewhere for a few days with good companions. So we still stick with our salah, for example. We take care of our akhlaq during our journey. So it's akhirah. It's all religion, isn't it? So this type of people that we want to always be with. So Imam Ghazali bring the hadith. So the first thing first, the 7 groups of people. One of them love one another for the sake of Allah. So these brothers and sisters, when they meet, they remember Allah. When they depart, when they leave back to their houses for the sake of Allah, reminding one another, and then they meet up, they go out, but still under the boundaries of our religion, the best. So Imam Ghazali bring the hadith, al-mar'u ala dini khalili. A person's religious life is only as good as that of his friend. So we need to have a good friend that is good in their religion. They can bring us to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to have a quality life in this dunya. So let each One of you consider well whom he befriends. Choose wisely. Not everyone can be our friends. There are around us people who we just take it as the just normal people. Majhulin. They are not friends. They are just majhulin. And there are times when we just engage with them touch and go basis. We don't need to start engaging and be friends with them because we need to see the qualities. Now we're going to see number 1, what are the 5 qualities that we need to find in our friends. Let's start with number 1 and then we'll see the rest of it, inshallah. Naam. Al-Ula.
الأولى العقل فلا خير في صحبة الأحمق فإلى الوحشة والقطيعة يرجع آخرها وقد يضرك وهو يريد أن ينفعك والعدو العاقل خير من الصديق الأحمق وقال علي.
Okay, yeah, the translation, intellect.
There is
So
no
the
good.
first qualities that we need to find in friends, number 1, we need to find intellect in them. Intellectual is one of the first we need to find. Now,
There is no good in friendship with a foolish person, for such friendship will only end in estrangement and breaking of relations. This person may even harm you while intending to bring you benefit, for an intelligent enemy is sometimes better than a foolish friend.
yes, okay. So this is the first point we need to remember, to find an intellect person, to be friend with them, to make them as our friend. It is very important. And of course, when we say intellect here, it will be both worlds. It's not only intellect in the benefit of worldly benefits, the intellect of akhirah as well. So they can remind us about our akhirah, intellectual that can lead us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do not forget that part. Intellect for akhirah and intellect for their dunya, for our dunya and akhirah. Inshallah, we will be continue this part. Next week, we will explain more how I remember during my time in Damascus, during our time, a lot of our teachers, they do have students, and when we say students, their age maybe 30s, 40s, and they are teachers themselves, but still they learn, they try to memorize Al-Quran, or they learn from the grand sheikh, the grand scholar. They themselves are aged, but they are intellectual. They are doctors. They are engineers. Yet they will come after Fajr, for example, to read hadith in front of the sheikh. They will memorize their Quran in front of the sheikh. So, mashallah, they work as a pharmacist. They are doctors. They are surgeons. They are what do you call it, dentists. They have a business selling fruits. Big business in a mall, but still they come and they read the religious work books to make themselves closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this kind of friends, mashallah, both worlds, dunya and akhirah. We will explain more about the intellect, inshallah. One of the first quality that we need to find in our friends. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to achieve this part, our journey in dunya, to achieve, to have a akhlaq, to have a good manners, and to have to purify our heart by finding good friends and a good knowledge and a quality information that could lead us to our goal. Ameen ya arhamar rahimin. Until here, we will meet again next week. Bi'iznillahi ta'ala. Make dua for one another. Indeed, this is our online friendship. This is our weekly online gathering. So I will make dua for all those participants who are following our lessons weekly. And I hope that you make dua for me and for the team as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to serve our community through the knowledge. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to preserve our sincerity for the sake of Him and apply whatever we learn. بإذن ta'ala. وبالله الهداية والتوفيق. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. عملت سوءا وظلمت نفسي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Thank you very much to everyone who joined us here today at the Suffa Educational Foundation with our weekly online halaqah. Before everyone goes, I'd like to remind everyone that our Suffa Qurban project for 2021 is live now, and you can already choose to donate a goat to a country of your choosing from the 3 following countries: Yemen, Rohingya and Palestine. So please do take the opportunity now to get it fulfilled whilst you are able. Who knows if we will have the next moment or the tomorrow. So please do fulfill your Qurban if you are able by visiting the suffafoundation.org/Qurban. And please do share the project with your friends and family who you think would be interested in fulfilling their Qurban this year. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Suffa Mosque London, you can always keep up to date with our latest programs, projects and classes. Till our next live stream, we will see you very soon again, inshallah. Thank you to all of our guests today, Brother Amir and Ustaz Zaki. We appreciate your commitment to providing these services to our community week on, week in. So thank you very much. And to all of our community, thank you for your support and we will see you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.